Have you ever heard elders say, your son is so cute now, but just wait till he becomes a teenager and your life will become hell? Well, there is a perception that teenagers are irresponsible, selfish, and do not care for anybody. Let's explore and see if this is true. Hi, this is Girish Paniker, Parent Alchemist and Teen Coach, rebuilding families with excited parents and enthusiastic children. So I'm doing a series of videos that helps us understand teenagers better. If you have missed my previous video, I would request you to go and watch the previous video, Understanding Teens. So let's look into 3 myths about teenagers. Myth number 1, teenage is a passing phase. When teenagers behave irrationally or in peculiar manners, elders say that it's only a passing phase, let them get over this phase and it'll be alright. With this kind of an attitude, what happens is we are not really looking into the genuine feelings of teenagers. They are someone who is looking for help and we say that no, it's only a passing phase, let them get over this phase and everything will be okay. Now, what happens when we have this kind of an attitude is that they generally tend to move away from parents and go more towards their peers. And that is a dangerous sign because peers can take you to wherever they feel is right and you may be tempted to go with them. So parents, you need to know that this is not just a passing phase. This is the building blocks of their future. So you need to be as close to them as possible and be there for them at every point in time so that they know that they have a shoulder which they can rely upon. Myth number 2 is teenagers are selfish and mean. The fact is that they are trying to discover themselves. They are being on their own. They want to find out who they are. They want to find out what they want to do. By branding them as being mean or selfish, what we are doing is we are not acknowledging the fact that they are trying to discover themselves. And this is hurting for them. They again tend to move away from parents and move towards their peers. They are not trying to be selfish, but they are trying to rediscover themselves to know what they have to do and who they are. Many a times they may seem to be bullying and arrogant. And by labeling them as someone who is arrogant or bullying or someone who is selfish, we are actually reinforcing that behavior in them, which we actually do not want to see them do. Myth number 3, teenagers are never thankful. I do so much for my daughter, but she never even cares to say a thank you for me. And this is a common fact which most of the parents talk about their teenagers. But just go back many years before when you were a teenager, how many times have you thanked your parents for whatever they have done for you? All parents do enough for their children, but during teenage, we expect the children to be thankful to us, but we may not get that in return. But if you're showing that anger on them and keep on repeating saying that I do everything for you and you can't even acknowledge the fact or say a thank you to me, does not work at all. But what you can do instead is be grateful, be thankful for all that you can do for your child and show gratitude towards them because they are watching you and that is what they will repeat. So let's get over the 3 myths of what we think about teenagers and start accepting them for what they are, because this is the age where they need your support the maximum. They are confused. They do not know what to do. They are actually wanting help and what we are doing is we are alienating ourselves from them, which will work otherwise. If you are watching me for the first time, kindly click the subscribe button and also do not forget to click the bell icon because you will be notified when I am posting my next video.